Hi guys, my name is Nastya. Have you ever wondered what does it feel like to be that girl? You know what I'm talking about. The second she enters the room, everybody pauses their conversations just to take a look at her, turn their heads towards her. Everybody wants to be around her, to be friends with her, to be her. Think Angelina Jolie from the movie Tourist. She's that girl. She's elegant, she's magnetic, she's present. But here's the secret no one tells you about. That kind of attraction, it's not about how you look. Well, it's not completely about how you look. It's about energy. And step number one towards being the perfect woman in your own eyes is you have to become your biggest fan. Literally, you ought to become your biggest fan because it's only you who always is there for you. I don't want to be one of these random people on the internet who would say that you have to love yourself. Of course you do. But what is self-love? How do you know that you love yourself? Well, the thing is that a couple of years ago, I would spend so much money on taxi because I wanted to drive in a car. I didn't want to take the tube. And I thought that that's self-love. Is that self-love? Well, it depends. If it's very late and you are hungry and you have a headache and it's quite dangerous for you to go back by tube, ordering a taxi would be a gesture of self-love. You have to take care of yourself. Don't get me wrong. But if you have spent the whole day at home and you're just being lazy, you decided to meet your friend, but because of your laziness, you would order a taxi because you're too lazy to go to the tube and just walk these 10,000 steps a day in order to take care of yourself and your health, that would be wasting money. Probably. Of course, you can do whatever you want to do with your money. What I try to say here is that sometimes when I personally tried to show love towards myself, that wasn't love at all. And I would struggle in the future because I wouldn't have enough money for something else that I really needed in the future. You can agree with me, you can disagree, but in my opinion, throughout my experience, feeling good about yourself and loving yourself actually means just knowing what you want. What is it that you want? What is it that you like? What kind of food do you like? Do you like cozy restaurants? Do you like fancy restaurants? You have to explore because that's so interesting. That little person lives within you and sometimes we don't know anything about him. And in order to get to know you, you have to date you. And this is a long path and it will take time. And it doesn't matter how old you are, you can always start dating yourself and getting to know yourself better because you will change throughout your life. It's not enough to know yourself when you're 15 and then stop exploring yourself. You will change, your values will change. And in order to, meet great people, to meet your partner, you have to be sure of what is it that you stand by? What are your values? And so here's the part when you start respecting yourself. And by knowing yourself, you immediately become more confident just because you know how to cover your needs and you know how to hear your needs. Do you really want to meet your friends or do you want to stay at home? Is that laziness or are you actually tired and that's why you want to stay at home? You know what I mean? And it's such a great journey and it's such a great experience to just date yourself. It's a never-ending story and this is like a loop of getting better and better and better. It's a little time to just check. Do I look okay? I think I do. Very hot in London again. My camera is overheated. Hopefully it won't turn off. Okay, my camera turned off. Focus, where are you? Step number 2. Your posture is everything. Every time you think about your posture and you just put your shoulders a little bit back, you walk differently, you are more confident immediately, and you tell everybody, every single person in that room, that you are confident just by holding your back like that. Once you get used to think about it, you will feel different energy within you. You will feel way more powerful. So that's just a little step that you might take a look into. That's good for your health. That's good for your energy. That's good for your self-presentation as well. Any business meeting, there is such a big difference if you walk in the room like that or, what I talk about. So keep that in mind. Step number 3 that I would like to emphasize would be not to speak too much. That's not about acting as you're a mysterious woman and nobody knows where she came from. No, that's not that. The thing is, there is that psychological trick. People will love you if you ask them questions. You will see how your environment changes when you start asking people questions. You can even prepare some questions in advance, like, what qualities do you think led you to success in that field of your life? Or something interesting, okay? Choose on your own. There was that time in my life when I used to go to a lot of dates. I had a very great time experimenting and seeing that I actually loved when these guys asked me questions because I felt so seen. Then I was like, no, that's my turn to do that trick. And I asked them questions instead. And that was always a win. If you want to be liked by someone, try to ask them questions. Try to focus to get more information from other people, because other people, they are gems. Sometimes you don't even know who is right in front of you, and it's your task to get to know that person, because that's gonna change the way people perceive you, and you become that magnetic image because they don't really know you and they want to know more, but you keep asking questions and they are so excited to answer. So sometimes they don't have enough time to ask about you. And I tried it out my experience. Worked amazingly, 100%. People were very interested in continuing talking to me just because they felt that interest from me. Also, you can try to speak more slowly and you can try to keep eye contact. When you learn how to do that, you can even look here so that it's not that embarrassing. But when you keep that eye contact, you're the most confident version of yourself, even if you're not. You can fake it till you make it in that case. Train with your friends, train with your family. You need time, it's okay. Take yourself out on events that might not be that important, and then that will be so easy for you. And the last but not least, of course, it's your wardrobe and the way you dress. The most important thing here is to choose clothes that serve you and serve the thing that you're going to do. We all know that when we wear a hoodie, we're more relaxed. And for example, I feel that when I wear a hoodie, I actually sing better because I feel like Ariana Grande and I feel like I'm so relaxed, my voice is so relaxed. If that's a business meeting, you can wear a dress. Recently, I bought one dress and now I know that this is my to-go dress if I need to feel confident, like elegant. 100 euros, one dress. I'm done. I don't even need anything else. I just know that this dress, my energy changes. There is that shift in how I walk just because I wear this dress. I'm gonna put some pictures here. I just feel like a diva in that dress. So my piece of advice to you is look at your schedule, and if there are some events to which you always hate to go and you try to avoid them because you have nothing to wear, buy that one black dress. Invest 100 euros in that one piece. Having the clothes that I love and having the clothes that can highlight my different personality traits really helped me to become way more confident. I started speaking differently, I started radiating different energy, and even all of my friends told me that I changed, but actually nothing changed. Clothes can really help you. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me, for watching this video till the end. You're all very beautiful already, and that energy is already within you. You just have to unlock it. And I just wish you to enjoy yourself. You are who you are, and that's already the biggest gift that we could have gotten from God. So be who you are, unlock your personality traits that are hidden, and shine bright.